navigation related tips. One thing that we do quite often is we run side effects based on navigation parameters. So what we can do is we can wrap side effects and use the route.params as our dependency for the effect. And inside of this code block, we can run anything that uses route.params, and when the parameters change, the effect will rerun. Full screen modals are a completely separate navigation style from stacks. So remember we talked about navigation stacks, which were these push and pop behavior, where we're just pushing screens on top and then we're popping screens off. Sometimes we want to present a screen that isn't part of this core navigation flow, this right to left behavior. Sometimes we want to do this top to bottom behavior where we're introducing a new navigation stack on top of our old navigation stack. So a filter screen is a really good example of this. To do this, we use a modal transition. So in React, in order to achieve this sort of transition style, we have to use these things called nested navigators, where we're essentially taking two stack navigators and we're nesting them into a third root stack navigator. And by doing this, we can switch between different navigation stacks and have different flows within our application. An example of when we do this is when we're doing sign in, sign out logic. Maybe that introduction has its own navigation stack and the home page of your application has its own navigation stack. Maybe other parts of your application have their own navigation stacks. And we can use modals to switch between these stacks.